Well, Dr. Chris Stravitsch is the president and founder of the Rejoice Counseling Apostolate, and he is with us now, joining us via Skype. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Let's dive right in. Kind of unusual to see a term counseling associated with an apostolate, but maybe if you could tell us about your mission of Rejoice Counseling.
Sure. Well, it may be unique, but it probably shouldn't be. Apostolate refers to Christian activity, and counsel is a gift of the Holy Spirit. So to provide counsel is an inherently Christian act. So Rejoice Counseling Apostolate is focused on bringing together professional counselors who want to place their gift of counsel at the service of the church. You know, in our life, we always have that person that we kind of go to who has the right answers. They know what to say. They know how to comfort us. Even among kids, you know, there's that kid that everyone talks to. Like, I was that kid. And a lot of our counselors were that kid. That's the gift of counsel, and it's from the Holy Spirit. But some people follow that into a career, and they want to become professional counselors. So through their education, through further study and practice, they then become licensed counselors. And so for us, we have a team of professional counselors who are serving the local church. We go out to a variety of parishes with the aim of supporting pastors and their parish staffs, bringing counseling into their pastoral care plan. So as parishioners are struggling with addictions, when marriages are on the rocks, when they're grieving the death of a loved one, there's a parish counselor there who can welcome them in and really accompany them during this time, all while leading them more deeply into their own parish community as well. So we like to see ourselves as missionary counselors because we're going out, we're sent. Pope Francis has talked about how the church is a field hospital. And for us, the parish setting is that field hospital. That is where people are when they're broken. That's where they go in their time of need. And there's a great mission of healing. So for us, bringing together counseling and our apostolic work, that's our Christian activity in the world.
Wow. It's, you know, that's a lot packaged there together. And so let's briefly talk about coupling counseling with the Catholic faith and specifically pastoral ministers.
Oh, sure. Well, we cannot separate who we are from what we do. So as Catholics, right, our beliefs, our values should be integrated with our professional work. And so Catholic faith and counseling naturally go together for us. In fact, we do what we do because our faith calls us to do it. Now, today, unfortunately, the field of counseling and of psychology has very much gone astray. There's much that's being taught in the university setting and the practices that are being advocated within the counseling field that are really contrary to our Catholic faith. And since they're contrary to our faith, they're also contrary to the true good of the human person. In some sense, you know, the field of counseling has kind of hijacked this gift of counsel and turned it into something that it's not. You know, especially around the issues of sexual morality, around marriage and family. There's just a lot of false counsel that is leading people away from the plan of God. And so we really need to be able to integrate our Catholic faith with the practice of counseling. And I really think there's something beautiful going on in the United States right now. There seems to be this kind of subtle movement of the Holy Spirit that is calling out counselors and raising up within them a desire to marry those again. About 15 years ago, 12 to 15 years ago, the Catholic Psychotherapy Association was founded in the U.S. The past couple of years, that association has really been growing rapidly, where we now have 450 plus members all across the U.S. And these are private practitioners, these are group practitioners, these are people like us who are now wanting to serve their local church and do that from the realm of their Catholic faith. And so it's really beautiful when these come together. And I think that's when we can do our best work. You think of somebody who's maybe struggling with depression. Now, if I don't include faith, okay, I can help them like establish some self-care. I can help them build out a support system. But they also need Christian hope. They need faith. They need the experience of God's love to really heal and thrive and overcome that depression. And so integrating our faith with counseling allows us to do the best work and really lead people into a deeper relationship with the Lord as well.
Wow, that's such an important message, because I think people sometimes can feel reluctant to seek something else, saying, "Oh, my faith should be enough." But it's important that trained psychological preparation to help people address things coupled with Catholic faith. I, of course, I was sharing with you earlier that I became aware of your work through the Archdiocese of Boston. Father Soper's group offered some wonderful sessions to pastoral ministers at the onset of kind of isolation from our parish community. So I know how beneficial your services are. So thank you for that. Tell our viewers where they can learn more about Rejoice Counseling, because we're just about out of time, unfortunately.
Sure. Well, the easiest place would be to just go to our website, rejoicecounseling.com, or a second one, myparishcounseling.com, which kind of gives the bigger picture of what we're doing in collaboration with parishes and in support of parish leaders at various dioceses.
Great. Thank you so much. We so appreciate your work. And again, my thanks for your support to the Archdiocese of Boston and all the parishes that you support, particularly in your Archdiocese at Galveston, Houston. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.